Let's talk about something that gets everyone excited. Launch control. Everyone's flexing it on social media, but is it actually making you faster, or is it just marketing fluff? You know the scene. You're in your car, you activate launch control, and suddenly it sounds like NASA's mission control. The engine's revving, lights are flashing on your dash, and when you release the brake, boom! It feels like you're being shot out of a cannon. But here's what they don't tell you in those glossy car commercials. Launch control isn't some magical system that turns your car into a dragster. It's basically just a computer managing your RPMs and throttle for what it thinks is the perfect launch. Sounds great, right? Well, not so fast. Think about it. You could have the fanciest launch control system in the world, but if you're running on worn-out tires or trying to launch on a wet, unprepared surface, you might as well be trying to run on ice wearing roller skates. Your wheels are going to spin and you're going nowhere fast. Here's something that might surprise you. In real-world conditions, I've seen skilled drivers with manual cars absolutely smoke vehicles using launch control. Why? Because they can read the road, feel their car, and adjust accordingly. Launch control is like a one-size-fits-all solution, but driving conditions are never that simple. And let's talk about what happens when you get a little too launch control happy. Your transmission? Yeah, it's not going to be your biggest fan. Many manufacturers actually limit how many times you can use launch control in a row. Some cars will straight up disable it if you use it too much. That's not just them being party poopers. They're trying to save your gearbox from turning into very expensive confetti. Look, I'm not saying launch control is completely useless. It's fun. It's impressive at cars and coffee meetups. And yes, on a perfectly prepped drag strip, it can help you nail consistent times. But in the real world, it's more of a party trick than a performance game changer. So here's my take. Try it once or twice for the thrill, get that Instagram video, but don't expect it to transform your car into a rocket ship. Real driving skill? That comes from understanding your car, not just pressing a button. Hey, if you've ever used launch control, drop your best 0-60 time in the comments. Let's see what kind of numbers you're putting down, and more importantly, how many attempts it took to get there.